Hey y'all, coming at you with another action figure review. This one is G.I. Joe Steel Corps. This is the box. Statue of Liberty. That weapons and accessories pack. Side of the box. Back of the box. Some cool art. This is the box they come in. Little box art. I'm gonna go ahead and open this weapons locker of accessories here. Blast effects. It is crazy. Muzzle flashes, helmets, more blast effects. Gun, crazy. I mean, cool looking guns. I mean, probably like the best G.I. Joe guns I've ever seen. I mean, really futuristic. Just an upgrade compared to other figures. Even the handguns are not ratchety looking. You got some knives, clips. But so I'm gonna go over some pros and cons with this action figure pack, and I'm gonna start with the pro here. It's a lot of shit. So the main pro is actually the girl figure. For a girl, I got it is really nice, figure. A lot of detail, knife in the front, pouches, vest, Steel Corps logo. It's hard to see because it's so small, but really good job on the girl figure. A lot of detail. Really could like complement a grunt. For a female figure, I mean, it's like better like in hand than it's just really good. And I mean, well, so she's a kind of small figure, and you're gonna attach the blast, the jet on her back, and it is quite a big backpack for sure. I mean, it really kind of just really big jetpack. Put some blast effects on there. plastic's a little bent. Kind of a little too big for her, but it kind of works for a female, I guess. So for a female figure, really good. You know, you put the gun here, and I don't know. Let's give her this. No, she has like this medium gun, and you know, I want to say the jetpack is kind of overwhelming the figure. It's just a big clunky jetpack. And then we got this gun. Then you have, you know, all these different blast effects. Really adds a pop to the figure. You know, pretty dope muzzle flashes. You know, the jetpack is just completely overwhelming. But you got your muzzle flashes. You got, let me try this. Boom. Really cool blast effects. Really gives the figure a lot of pop. Again, the pro, I think, is the female figure. Like, even though the backpack is really big and clunky, she looks cool. Really good design. I don't know. This backpack is just it's too overwhelming. It's too, you know, in real life, this would probably be given her like back spasms, back problems. It is just, it's too much, it's too big. But the blast effects are nice. The guns are really cool. Blast effects are, I mean, probably the best part of this action figure pack. So this is the pro. The girl, I think, is the pro, the positive. So we got the guy here, and you know what? In hand, he looks really good. Like, he looks good. He has a lot of detail. His vest, it's a lot of detail. Shoulder pads. He's actually kind of like a muscular guy, but the problem with the GI Joes as a standalone, like if you don't have any other GI Joes and you just have this figure by itself, it's really cool. But for a man figure, action figure, he's just too short. He's underwhelming. He's just too. It's just underwhelming. He's just not a tall guy, and it kind of ruins a little bit of the GI Joe immersion. Um, trying to figure out which head. I think this is his. You know, it ruins the immersion. This is the second head, which I'm really digging this helmet. Pretty dope. But yeah, he's just too small to be fighting. I think Cobra. I mean, if the Dreadnoughts come out, they're gonna just, they're not really gonna feel intimidation with this guy. And for example, I got the older version of Snake Eyes here, and he's taller than him, and it's just not. I don't know, like if you do a versus, like he's not as scary. He kind of. He's not really intimidating looking, even to Firefly, who's not even like a gigantic GI Joe, a Cobra, and it ruins the immersion, but still a solid figure. But they should have just made him a bit longer legs or something. Just not. It just doesn't feel like even matchmaking. But another another con, even if another pro is the weapons. I mean, you can give do kind of a weapon swap, give your other figures these cool weapons, and with all the blast effects, add that pop to, your other figures that, the other figures you may like, give them more of a pop with these guns. Really kind of just give them more, just make them more noticeable. You can give them, these weapons are amazing looking, and the muzzle flashes are really cool. So that I'm really liking, and you can just grab these pieces and put them on other figures. You could probably, let me see, here's the last thing here. Take this jetpack, put it on him. Looks better on him because he's such a bigger character, and you could put it on another GI Joe, bigger GI Joe, and it looks cooler. Maybe Firefly came in and saw this guy, took his jetpack, he's flying around with, with a jetpack. But it is a big jetpack, like for the size. But yeah, the accessories are really good. The figures, the girl figure is a plus. The guy figure is just too underwhelming, ruins the immersion. And yep, that's all I really wanted to bring across. If you're thinking about getting this figure, I mean, the muzzle flashes alone are just crazy. I'm loving the muzzle flashes here. Really gives, you know, other figures, you know, pop. So that's it. Have a good one.